with Shirk. His name's not really Shirk. It's DIY with Shirk, and he does stuff with some bug. He does things in the dark, and he usually misses a smack. But it's DIY with Shirk. His name's not really Shirk. He doesn't work with Shirk, but it's DIY with Shirk. Shirk, Shirk, Shirk. Shirk, Shirk. Shirk, 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 Shirk.
DIY with Shark, the shelf. So, I have a shelf, dirty kitchen. I've already put one of these shelves up successfully. Pots and pans. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Now, I thought this was going to be mega easy, so I didn't bother filming any of it. So, I've drilled some holes. Nya. And Nya. And Nya. And Nya. What I've discovered is there's something metal behind that wall. So I couldn't get more than about a centimetre in to get my raw plugs in the wall. Shit. So, after the drill bit came out red, steaming hot, and smelling like the Armageddon, I decided to move my shelf onto this wall here, just to the right of my teeny tiny fridge. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully there'll be no metal in this wall, and it's going to come out dead straight, and it's going to be perfect. As you can see, I've made some pencil marks. Hi there.
Oh God.
As you can see, I've made some pencil marks where I intend to drill. I've used a spirit level, so it should be 100% perfectly straight. The first thing I'm going to do is drill tiny little pilot holes with a 2mm drill bit. Then I'm going to drill some bigger holes, which are approximately 7mm because I don't quite have the right drill bit. Apparently I have a 9/64 drill bit, which we'll have to do. You can see the end of the actual drill started at the hole in the wall. Lovely. Fine. We'll drill the hole and all will be absolutely fine.
So many times you've fallen down, time it turns you to God. Looking past the realms of unknown, grasp the fairy tales of Lord. Nothing taught, nothing learned. Better than this, better art. Why won't your God tell me?
Well, that's not running far enough either. Fuck. Always wear safety goggles, people. Right now, I think the problem was the drill bit I was using wasn't made for this particular material, so I've had to use a smaller drill bit which does work with the given material. So now I'm just going to drill through it with the other drill bit to just widen the hole a bit, because I presume that's just how the pros do it really. I can only guess though, because I'm not an expert. But we'll see. Yep. Okay, so I've hammered in some raw plugs. It's totally covered up that fuck up I did earlier in that hole, if you remember. This one, I've screwed the top screw in, and yeah, my other holes are a little bit to cock. Hopefully, if I just shove a screw in there, it'll just all line up and nothing will be wrong with it at all. So I'm just going to screw the rest of this shit in. I'm pretty sure these holes are all pretty much in the wrong place as well, but we'll screw it all up and we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm not using the screws that came with this shelf because for some fucking stupid reason it came with flat bladed screws. I mean, what kind of bell end in 2020 uses a flat bladed screw for things? Why? So I'm using a different colour of screw, but it has a crosshead which makes it a lot easier for any regular person to do it up. Yeah, as predicted, the holes are completely all over the shop. Fuck. Actually get my in. Let's see, it's going. Nobody will ever be the wiser. Wicked. Ah, shit. Made a hole in the wall and screwdriver. Let's not tell the wife. Yeah, it's fairly tight. You probably do. I just won't put anything heavy on it, and it'll be fine. Can't quite do that one all the way up because the hole was slightly in the wrong place. But I mean, that's fairly solid. Now the way I see it is if your screws aren't at a slightly jaunty angle, it's just not worth doing. Now, you see, if you didn't know, you'd never even know that those screws were at a jaunty angle, except for perhaps this one here, which I can't actually physically get in any further. Be fine. There we have it, one shelf. Pretty beautiful. Give it a check on the skirt level. Decent.
Milk came down the wrong side.
Decent.
No milk came out.
Now, if I was doing it properly, I'd get rid of these holes, maybe fill them or something like that. I really can't be arsed, so we just have a kitchen with some half-drilled holes in it for a little while, until the wife gets really annoyed with it and fills them herself.